Yeah, I mean, good hard-fought ball game, just like Super Regionals is, and thought both pitchers pitched a good game, and they took advantage of a few things. We didn't really make adjustments like we usually do, and so now it's all on to tomorrow and making the adjustments we need to.
Questions, please.
Coach, you're in the same position last year where you lost the first game. What can you take from maybe that experience to help you going into game 2 tomorrow?
Definitely, I mean, game 2 is the momentum game. I mean, obviously, you're up by a win and it's taking you to the World Series, or you get game 2, now you got game momentum into game 3. So, been there many times. We know it's like, if we have the ability to flush it, which I do know that these upperclassmen know how to do that, learn from our lessons today, take our information from what we saw with Shao, and be able to move forward.
Coach Konaski said that they held off on throwing the changeup later into the game. And was that something that it's just too hard once it gets later in the game to solve that and figure that out as the game progresses?
I think when you have a pitcher that can throw in the zone 3 different pitches and 3 different speeds, it gives them the ability to make a game plan. So I think she tucked the rise ball away earlier. We were hitting and making some adjustments with that. Then she started throwing the drop ball, and we were grounding out quite a bit. And then she brought the changeup late, which kind of messes with your game plan a little bit. So, hats off to her. It was a good day for her in the circle, and she competed, and, now that's why we play a 3-game series, to work on the best team that win.
Danny, similarly, I mean, when you think you have a pitcher kind of figured out and know what they're working with, and they kind of throw you a new pitch in the middle of a game like that, how much can it kind of throw you off?
Yeah, I think we just, got to make adjustments and play our game. And Megan pitched a great game, and just to know that, whatever they throw at us, we need to make the adjustment.
Why some of the hard hit balls that they were able to score on, are those normally plays that you would expect your outfielders to make, or what were your perspective on some of those?
No, I mean, in reality, the throwing people at the plate is a tough thing to do. It's very rare that happens. So, I think we have a plus arm in the outfield. Mason's got one, Danny's got one, and we've been trying to work on some things in the outfield, some different things. But I thought she left early. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the game tape, but I think that's pretty normal for where we're at, and it's kind of one of those things. You tip your hat. They situational hit, and you tied up the ball game, and we were right there for many opportunities, just didn't capitalize.
Megan, did you feel adrenaline in that never-ending at-bat in the 8th inning, and did it kind of fade off once you got into the 9th?
Yeah, 100%. I think you just feel adrenaline throughout the entire game in these situations. These are situations that you want to be in all year. But, I am proud of my team. I know that we are better than this, but I know as a whole, myself included, and I just know that we'll get after it tomorrow and compete every single pitch.
Lonnie, you'd like to see Shao again this weekend. Do you feel like now that you guys have seen her once and kind of have whatever they can do with the misdirection or holding pitches or whatever, maybe that won't be a factor next time?
I would imagine we'd see her again, but that's the having the arsenal there, with that. So I don't know. We got information on all the pitchers. We've seen them all. At this point in time, it's about making adjustments and being able to get the right hits at the right time. I think our situational hitting shut us down a little bit, maybe some game plans. But like I said before, we're generally pretty good in-game making adjustments, so that's an anomaly for us. We totally would expect to be different tomorrow and be able to make some adjustments tomorrow. And that's just not from a coaching staff side. That's down in the locker room and the team talking. So, we'll probably see a couple different arms tomorrow if they want to save Chow for game 3, if it were to go to game 3, or have her come in and close or start. That's kind of the fun part of having a pitching staff.
Lonnie, you talk about when you're looking to hit homers is when you're not going to hit homers. Do you kind of get the impression maybe the lineup maybe swinging for that big hit as the game went on?
I think we're always looking to hit home runs. I think people going to look to hit home runs, I don't think they're a miss. I think it's something that is a mindset. You're looking to drive a pitch in the gaps, and you want to get it in the air. So that's kind of a mindset of ours. And, you're sitting plans, and that's what's worked for us all season long. We wouldn't have hit the home runs and the numbers we have if they didn't have plans to drive them in the gaps and work from there. So, you're going to go with it, and you win with it, and you lose with it, but that's your plan, and you stick with it. Mm-hmm.
Danny, how comfortable are you guys just being in elimination games knowing that you went through so many of them last year?
Yeah, we definitely do have a lot of veterans that, has been in this situation, and that's going to give us a lot of comfort tomorrow, and just knowing that, we've been there before, we could do it again. So just having that comfort level tomorrow and coming out with fire.
Everybody all set? Florida State, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.